So this week we have a new trial, Fate's Abyss. So I want to show you how you can easily do tier 1 and get all these accumulation point rewards. My team with no orb players was doing this less than 4 minutes per run. So as soon as you start here, just stick to the left side. What you need to be careful of are the arbiter mobs. On the left here, you can see there's one of them, it knocked me down. Also, there's a pool on the ground, and that's going to silence you, so don't stand in those. To kill the arbiter, you want to have CC, so he's not going to do the wipe you all mechanic, which can be really problematic in lower damage groups and people who don't run CC. You just need to kill these 2 mobs at the gate, ignore the rest, and just head through. Here you're going to enter another hallway, stick to the left. Again, do not aggro the arbiters on the right side in the rest of the hall. Once you head through here, there's going to be one arbiter you probably need to kill as he walks around. He's just on the right side there. You see my teammates pulled him. And then you also need to kill this mini boss. But I go help quickly kill the arbiter first, because again, if you leave them to do what they want, they're just going to kill everybody. So then we just focus on this mini boss. Again, plenty of CC around, and we just kill him. I'm using the Wand Mastery Nightmare, which just puts them to sleep all the time. You do not need to kill any of the mobs here once that mini boss is dead, and just head back down the hallway, stick to the right side, don't aggro everything else along with the arbiters. Once you're back here, you're going to head through these porculuses, and again, focus the arbiter just there, a little bit to the left, and then CC him and kill him. And once he's dead, then just continue on the left side and go to this captain. Do not go to the right side, as you may aggro another arbiter, and you'll have to kill him before killing the captain. You also want to have good enough damage and CC on the captain so that he's not going to do mechanics. Like you see here, he's pretty much on the ground, stunned or sleeping the whole time. He does have some mechanics where he would get a shield, he'll wipe you all if he does not get stunned after you break that shield in time, and so on, and it gets really messy. So just always have, no matter what weapon combo you have, some CC. Even if you're an orb crossbow user, just have on your bar that trap with the stun specialization. So as soon as the boss is here, start damaging him, and we do not have a dedicated tank in the group. So whoever has aggro is the person with the highest damage, which ends up to be me here as soon as I get my curses going. So here we just dodge, and then you're going to enter the new mechanic for this dungeon. So 3 people get skulls above their head, the person with top aggro gets stunned like me and put up in the air, and one person needs to kite a blade to the red stone like there. They get a red symbol above the head, check RMD there with the triangle, and he moves and positions himself on top of the ground area with the triangle. Then everybody stacks on top of the person who was put up in the air, and you're done. That's the mechanic. Randoms are going to screw that up all the time because they just don't watch videos and mechanics and know what they're doing. So just as long as one person who's not the tank knows how to do that mech and can kite the blade to the stone and then match that symbol they get above their head to put it on the area on the ground, and then everybody stacks on top of that person, you're good. Also, if you have more than enough damage, you can probably just let that guy die and damage the boss. But he has high damage reduction in that phase, so there's not much point damaging the boss. Now here you can see he's teleporting all over the place, and then you end up with this blade mechanic. So he's simply doing that wrath attack, and you need to dodge it and not stand on top of the blade areas, and you're finished. In terms of him teleporting, he's always going to teleport to the furthest away player, and that player ideally wants to position the boss so he's not going to put that attack on all the other players and knock them down. That can be really annoying. And as you saw, what I did there with Fury to avoid some of them was to use my Nimble Leap ability to basically get through the boss to the other side and not get hit. If you time it wrong, you still get knocked down. So yeah, that's it for the trial. It's actually pretty easy even without any orb players. Our best time after a few runs was just 3 minutes 47 seconds. Again, I'm sure you could do it faster if you had a group with orb players. That even puts me at rank 110, but I doubt many people are running this trial. If you want to do higher tiers, you can, but expect to have to learn new mechanics, and will get an awful lot more challenging. Ultimately, at least get these accumulated point rewards by running the trial 21 times on tier 1. So I hope this helps. Special thank you to my channel members, and we'll see you guys around.